Lucia procession. We're here for another wonderful year of Santa Lucia and Swedish Christmas, so we want to welcome you. And I thank all the young people for coming today and participating. Thanks so much.
The Santa Lucia legend. December 13th is the day that Swedes and others all around the world honor the legend of Saint Lucia. For many, many years, Lucia has brought faith, hope, and a reason to believe in good things to come. Her legend stems from Syracuse on the island of Sicily. It is thought that during a time when the rulers of the land did not look favorably upon Christianity, a woman named Lucia had devoted her life to God and the poor. She gave her entire dowry to the poor, and the man she was to marry was very upset by this. Lucia was put on trial, refused to renounce her Christian beliefs, and was declared a witch. She was to be burned at the stake, but when the guards tried to fight the fire, it would not light. There were many theories about the legend of Lucia coming to Sweden. It could have been brought by priests, German traders, or even the Vikings in their adventures to southern Europe. No one knows just how it evolved into the uniquely Swedish tradition it is today, and there are many versions of the Swedish Saint Lucia story. One popular version is a story of a terrible famine many years ago. On December 13th, a well-lit ship on Lake Vernon approached the shore carrying a woman at the helm dressed in a white gown with a glow around her head. Having heard the Italian version, the starving people thought it could be St. Lucia coming to save them from this terrible famine. The tradition of celebrating St. Lucia in Sweden really did not start to evolve until the late 1800s. Many families today celebrate it in their homes. The eldest daughter dresses in a long white gown with a red ribbon tied at the waist. She dons a crown of fresh greens and lit candles on her head. Very early in the morning hours, the children serve coffee and Lucia buns to all the people in the house while singing traditional Swedish Lucia songs. Please enjoy our celebration of this Swedish tradition of honoring God's compassion through St. Lucia. Usually Norwegian, and a tomte, usually Swedish, are similar characters. They are both solitary, mischievous domestic sprites, responsible for the protection and welfare of the farmstead and its buildings. Tomte literally means homestead man, and is derived from the word tomt, which means homestead or building lot. Nisse is derived from the name Nils, which is a Scandinavian form of Nicholas. A tomte is described as an older little man about the size of a young child. He wears old, often ragged clothes, usually gray or navy, and sports a bright red cap on his head. He resides in the pantry or barn and watches over the household and farm. The tomte or nisse has an enormous capacity for work, but will not tolerate anyone's interference. It is believed that a clean and orderly home or farm is an indication that this domestic sprite resides there. Tomte and nisse require very little of humans they work for. They demand only the respect and trust of the farmer in a bowl of julebrod, which is Christmas porridge, with butter on Christmas Eve. These spirits will not remain in a home where respect is lacking, and thus the farm will not thrive and the farmer will be reduced to poverty. Tippe, tippe, tippe.
Du
invite you to join us in singing We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring it right here. We all like our figgy pudding. We all like our figgy pudding. We all like our figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We also invite you to sing Silent Night with us. We will be singing it in Swedish.
Now you can sing it in English.